Hello guys, welcome to Dotnet tutor. In this video we are going to see what are different types or different ways of giving colors in CSS. So here the colors are can be represent in HTML page by using RGB way, hexadecimal way and HSL way. So in this video I am going to teach you how to represent the colors in RGB way. Let's see in the next slide. We have some syntax. So the colors can be represented, can be specified in the HTML page by using RGB formula. Here XYZ, we can see here XYZ values can be from 0 to 255. So here if we mention X as a 0, Y as the value somewhere between 0 to 255, and you can mention Z as 0, then it will give some color based on that number we have given. So for example, if I give RGB, see RGB means actually we are red, R means red, G means green and B means blue. So here if we give the max value, what is the max value? 255. So if we give the max value at first digit, it will give red color. If we give the 255 in the middle, so it's a maximum value, so it will give G means in the middle, it will give green color. So if we give the remaining digits as 0, remaining places, and the last place as 255, it will be like blue color. So if I give some equal values for XYZ, it will give the result of which color? It will give gray color. It will give some shades of gray color. Let's see in the real-time example. Before that I will just briefly explain about this. So if you give X equal to Y equal to Z is equal to 0, so in these places if we give all zeros, then result color will be black color. If we give some 255, which is maximum value, at 3 places, 255, 255, 255, then it will result the color will be white color. So here we have RGBA. We have another way of which is nothing but RGBA. A means which is we can say like alpha. So alpha refers to opacity or transparency. So if I want some transparency between through the color, so we can give like that digit 0.1 to 1.0. so if we give 1 which is max, then it will not give any opacity or transparency. So let's see in the real-time example. I'm opening a ASP.NET Core web page, and I'm giving here, let's give some headings. Here let's give some heading 1, heading with color black. I will give black color. So with GB 0, I'm giving 0 0 0, so it will represent black color. So just I am giving for your understanding the heading I am giving. So I am representing so colors based on the heading we have given. So just I am mentioning the color in the heading only. So in this heading, for this heading I am giving the background color, heading with color white. So for white, what's the formula here? 255, which is max value 255, and third place also will be 255. So this is how. So just this is a HTML element heading. Sorry, here I will give H2, heading 2, and here I will give H3. So heading with color gray gray shades, RGB. So what's the formula for gray shades? So if I give any like suppose if I give some 50 for all three places, they will some gray shade, and the next one also I will give gray shade of some another shade of gray color. I will give 100 100 100 saving. So here I have mentioned some elements of HTML h1 h2 h3 h4, but here we need to give some style. In this style I am giving for h1 style, sorry, for h1 I need to give background color RGB. For h1 what we have, we want to give black color, so I am giving 0 0 separated by comma and 0. So this is how h1 will get. For h2 I am giving background color white. White is, what's the formula for white, which is max value 255 comma 255. This is how we can give the color. So just I am saying you, just it's a concept without mentioning directly red color, green color, blue color. We can mix between these digits so that we can get the required shade based on these three places. So that is the main important point here. And here background color for h3, what we are want to give RGB 50 comma 50 comma 50. See here we are getting some color is reflecting here based on this formula. For h4 background color RGB 100 100 100. See here, these are the two different shades of gray color based on these digits or formula. Please note this point. So I am saving this code and running once. We can observe the colors reflecting for the background of different headings. Let's run and wait for the result. Here we can see this is black background and this is white background, and here the gray shade, one of the shade, second shade of the gray color. So here for h5 just I am writing h5 also. Heading with color red. So if you want red color, you have to give the max value is first, RGB, R is first, so I am giving the max value for first place. So remaining values I am giving 0. So we will get red color. For this is h5. For h5 just I am giving H5, H5 background color, RGB, sorry, for red color 255 comma 0 comma 0. So you can see here red color. So I want to give for again one heading H6, Control C, Control V, heading with color green. I want a green. So here green is middle place, RGB, G is green in the middle, so I am giving 0 0 in the last, first and third, and giving 255 in the middle, so it will get green color. So let's give style for H6, just H6, and give background color RGB here 0 comma 255 comma 0. Don't forget semicolon. So here you can see green color is reflecting here. So I'm adding another heading H7. So here H6 you have to give. So heading with color was a blue, was remaining color blue, RGB 0 0. Blue is third place, so I'm giving 255 in the third place, and here I add the style H7. So background color RGB for blue, what's the formula? 00255. See here blue is reflecting, you can see here. So this is how for 255 in the first red, and 255 in the middle green, and 255 in the third place blue. So save the changes and run once again. You will see the result with the required colors. So first heading is with a black background, and second heading with white background, third fourth with backgrounds of gray color shades, and this is heading with a red background, green background, and blue background. So this is how you can mention the colors by using RGB. So here another point is there, please note the point. In the slide we have discussed opacity. What is the opacity here? RGB A is the alpha, which is nothing but we can mention this place. This is fourth place, we can give that in the fourth place as opacity. So if you want some transparent value, I want some transparent value here for background color red background heading H5. I want some transparency, so I am giving 0.2. so this is a transparency. For H6 I want transparency of some half of the transparency, so am I giving 0.5. So for H7 seventh heading I want full transparency, means 1. It's no need, by default it is 1, so I want 0.7. If we keep 1 here, no use, yes, no result, because by default 1 is means no transparency or no opacity, so I am giving 0.7. Save the code and run again. So here four places will be there. The fourth place is opacity. See here, by giving opacity for this, for these three headings, we have given red heading with opacity. So if you give opacity, color also is affecting. So according to the requirement, you can mention the opacity according to your client's requirement. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe this video with your friends who are willing to learn some new technologies, and who are beginner starting with HTML and CSS. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you. We can be back with another video. In the next video we will see the remaining two ways of giving some color. Hexadecimal way in the slide we have seen. The remaining two ways are pending. So the coming video will discuss hexadecimal way of giving colors and HSL way of giving colors. So thank you.